Welcome back to First Capital's Climate Action Series, where we take you through key areas we are focusing on that will have the biggest environmental impacts. This is our final installment of this series, and today's video is about biodiversity and how we can preserve it. Biodiversity is essential for the health of our planet, and every action we take can make a significant impact. So let's get motivated and learn about what we can do to protect biodiversity. Whether you're at home or work, your efforts can help preserve the diversity of life on Earth. Let's dive in. So what is biodiversity? Biodiversity is all the different kinds of life you'll find in one area. The variety of animals, plants, fungi, and even microorganisms like bacteria that make up our natural world. Each of these species and organisms work together in ecosystems like an intricate web. Biodiversity is essential for the survival of the planet. It provides the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the medicines that keep us healthy. We rely on biodiversity to support all life on Earth. The issue is human activity affects the biodiversity of the planet through both intentional and unintentional means. Historically, the most significant threat to biodiversity has been the alteration of natural habitats for agriculture or resource extraction. However, as climate change continues to intensify, its impacts on ecosystems will become an increasingly pressing concern. For example, land use change, especially for large-scale food production, is the primary driver of biodiversity loss, accounting for approximately 30% of the decline worldwide. Overexploitation such as overfishing, overhunting, and overharvesting of resources like food, medicine, and timber is the second leading cause of biodiversity loss, contributing to around 20% of the decline. Now, there are multiple ways we can preserve biodiversity of the planet, but we need help from everyone, including big organizations and individuals. At First Capital, we are committed to sustainability and reducing our impact on the environment. We have implemented various initiatives to help keep biodiversity thriving. During the summer of 2022, we partnered with Microhabitat to transform an outdoor patio space into an urban farm. We grew a variety of vegetables and harvested over 500 edible plants and 104 pounds of vegetables, edible flowers, and herbs, all of which were donated to a local food charity. This initiative contributes to the greening of spaces, helps create local, ecological, and resilient food systems, helps support our local community, and encourages biodiversity in our urban area. In 2020, we launched our Beehive program and have installed a total of 11 beehives at various properties. Bees play an instrumental role in the survival of the Earth's ecosystems. Their importance lies in the ability to transfer pollen between flowering plants, which ultimately leads to the growth and reproduction. Preserving biodiversity is not just the responsibility of corporations and governments. It's also up to individuals like you and me. Here are some practical steps you can take to help preserve biodiversity. Make sustainable food choices. One of the biggest reasons food production is so high is due to human overconsumption and excessive food waste. Our food choices can have a significant impact on biodiversity. Eating a plant-based diet or even reducing the amount of meat we eat and choosing sustainably sourced local foods can help preserve biodiversity. Reduce food waste. Food waste is a significant problem that contributes to biodiversity loss. Nearly 60% of the food produced in Canada is thrown out every year. That's about 35.5 million metric tons. Imagine the weight of 300 CN Towers. When we waste food, we waste the resources used to produce it, including the water for crops to grow and the fossil fuels used to harvest and transport it. Try to plan your meals and shop for only what you need. Composting is also an excellent way to reduce food waste and create nutrient-rich soil for plants. Create a wildlife-friendly garden. Creating a garden that supports wildlife can help increase biodiversity in your local area. Plant native species, install birdhouses and feeders, and avoid using pesticides and herbicides that harm wildlife. A garden is also a great way to save money on rising grocery costs and promote pollination. Educate others. One of the most effective ways to preserve biodiversity is by educating others about its importance. Share what you've learned with friends and family, participate in community events, and support organizations that are working towards a better future. In conclusion, biodiversity is essential to maintaining the health of our planet and its inhabitants. It's up to all of us to take action and preserve it. Whether it's at home, work, or in our communities, every effort counts. We hope this video has inspired you to take action and do your part in protecting our environment. Thank you for watching our Climate Action series. Be sure to check out First Capital's ESG goals and initiatives on our website and follow us on social media to stay updated.